Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So back in the day, I used to love doing like fantasy basketball and fantasy football and all that good stuff out there. I was actually pretty good at it too, man. Like I did it every single year, and like the past like 3 years, I haven't really touched it at all. So today's video, I'm really looking forward to doing, man. I am going to be doing what if the NBA restarted and had a fantasy draft. So basically, I'm going to randomly choose one of these NBA teams, and we are going to redraft the entire NBA, and I'm going to see if I can build the best team possible, man. So yeah, if you guys enjoy these type of videos, drop a like on here. Always does help to support the channel and allows me to know that you are enjoying the content. And as always, check out the second channel, Extra Crispy, guys. Link to that in the description below. But yeah, I'm just going to go out there and like, I'm not going to rebuild the team that I draft because I feel like that's way too easy. You know, I can go out there, draft players, then trade for better players, win the championship. Like, I actually got to put my draft skills to the test right here. But not only that, we are going to see, according to the NBA 2K20 most realistic basketball game simulation, it's the only one out there, we're going to see which players would go first in these drafts here, man. So yeah, gonna go out there, randomly select a team, do always a 16 pick, something like that. And the team we are going to be drafting for this video is who is it, guys? We are the Portland Trail Blazers. Interesting destination, man. And like I said, I have no idea what draft pick I even get, so we very well get the last in the draft. We can get the first in the draft. You really don't know, man. So yeah, we are restarting the entire NBA, and we definitely don't have a top 5 pick. So we got Giannis going number 1 to the Magic, Kawhi Leonard number 2, Kevin Durant number 3. Yo, no respect for LeBron James, man. Wow, LeBron James number 5 in the draft. But then again, you know, he is 34 years of age, so you got to think about restarting an NBA franchise and just looking into the future of a team. You're going to get a lot more out of Giannis over the next, decade than you are from LeBron James. And it's looking like our pick is not too good here. I would actually prefer to have like the 30th pick instead of like middle of the road. Oh, yeah, we got literally the 15th pick. We literally got the definition of the bitch-ass middle of the road, man. I always hated picking here any sort of draft I ever did. But, oh, man. Okay, well, we definitely got some good players available. Now, if I'm trying to build the best team right now, you got to think about, like player development and things like that. Honest opinion, barring injury, I probably would go with Klay Thompson in this instance just because I never really got to see him as a number 1 option on NBA team. I mean, he's like a 90 overall player. And not to mention, too, it's like we know that the 3-point shooting is so important in the game of basketball, so we can build around Klay Thompson's 3-point shot and really just optimize that way. So I think Klay Thompson, he's only 29, definitely the move here for our team if we're trying to find success right now out there. So we got Klay Thompson with that first pick here, man. All right, so we moving on. And once again, okay, so we got Vucevic, Andre Drummond, John Wall, Tobias Harris, Al Horford, Eric Bledsoe, Chris Middleton. So we got a lot of decent players over here. I'm thinking, because the idea of like Andre Drummond at center with Klay Thompson sounds very enticing. The best rebounding center in basketball, if you ask me. So it's like that would just work out really nicely. Then we want to go out there and go for like a pick and roll type of point guard. He's only 26 himself, man. I would say Vucevic, does a lot of things better out there than Drummond does, but I think Drummond does a lot of things better than Vucevic does too. But regardless, like the rebounding, with Klay Thompson out there on the perimeter too, plus the defense, like Drummond's not a bad rebounder, man. He's got good post defense. I'm sorry, a bad defender. He's got good post defense and everything like that, man. So we're going with him in the draft right here. Sounds good to me. Happy about that pickup. I'm hoping we get ourselves a nice point guard here with this pick right here, movie. So we got a lot of centers left down here. I'm kind of glad we sniped ourselves a pretty good one out there because now at this point it's just kind of some basics. But as far as point guards, we got Spencer Dinwiddie. He is 6'6", so he definitely goes in the direction of like the taller point guards these days. You got Derrick Rose available. Definitely not bad. As far as small forwards, you got Bogdanovic, although I'm thinking I would like to just go for like a 3-and-D player later on. Like I would be happy with like a Joe Ingles or somebody like that, as far as trying to find success out there. Power forward position, once again, I'm probably just going to be looking for like another 3-and-D type of guy. So I'm thinking the point guard spot probably is the way to go. It's just a matter of, do I want Spencer Dinwiddie or do I want Derrick Rose on my team? And I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up going with, I don't know, man, I might go with Spencer Dinwiddie just so I don't look like too much of a Pistons fan here, taking too many Piston players, you know what I'm saying? But, and I do like what Dinwiddie does. Let's look at his stats actually for last season, man. 17 points, about 4 or 5 assists per game. I feel like the pick and roll with him would be very nice with Andre Drummond, so that's got some good potential right there. Oh, we also got Lonzo Ball available. He's only 2 rating points less than Dinwiddie. And I think we might actually be able to grab him up later on. Like, we could probably wait. Yeah. Okay, let's check out the power forward and the small forward spot. PJ Tucker seems very enticing out there as a 7'9" overall. I think I might go with some more scoring and just surround Andre Drummond with 3-point shooters, and that might be the way to go. I know, like, Bojan Bogdanovic here, like, he's actually got pretty good perimeter defense. That's like his third best rating right there, man. He's got a B+ with that. He was like around like 18 point per game scorer last year for the Indiana Pacers, so definitely be a third option on this team scoring wise. But I'm gonna do that. He's like 2 rings best than the next power forward available, so you definitely can't go wrong there. Lounge Ball ended up going, so if we can hope that didn't when he falls to us. Nope, he didn't. I didn't think he would. That's too much of a wait. But looks like Derrick Rose might still be available. Yes, he is, guys. So we can still go for Derrick Rose. Still looking at some power forwards out there, which that position's getting a bit weaker now. D Rose 80 overall. Definitely don't want Reggie Jackson. Ricky Rubio would be okay, but I think I'm gonna go with D Rose, man. I'm gonna unleash the beast out there. Okay, I'm not trying to get too many Piston players. I only got 2 of them. It's not that big a deal, and it's just that was best available to me at the time, so that's what I went with. Okay, power forward spot. Yeah, that's when it's starting to look a bit weaker out there. We got Marcus Morris. He's just a good scorer out there. Perimeter defense at a C, which might be around like the league average. Let me check that out real quick here, see what he does from out there, man. So perimeter, yeah, it's right around the position average. Interior, of course, not great for the power forward spot. But you get the 3-point shot from him, which is nice. You got Alfred Camino, you got Zach Randolph, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Yeah, I'm looking at all these guys, and as far as like people that have like good starting experience, Marcus Morris is definitely one of those players. So we'll have him alongside Andre Drummond and just roll with that. Okay. So, next we got to go for some bench players. I'm already loving Patrick Beverley. I might actually consider starting Patrick Beverley at point guard just because him and Klay Thompson, that perimeter defense would be unstoppable. And then using Derrick Rose as a big-time scoring 6-man, that might actually be the move for this team. And, yeah, that's actually a steal for us at that spot there, man. I did not think he was going to go that deep in this round right there. I don't want to look at the other players. Like, that's what I was going with. All right, we got Danny Green. 3-and-D player, we got Andre Iguodala for a little championship experience. Taj Gibson, we got Bobby Portis. I'm going to go with Bobby Portis, I think, just because he is like the complete opposite center of what Andre Drummond does. So with that being said, man, it gives us some options out there. We could even start him at the power forward spot and use Marcus Morris off the bench. We find that to be a better move. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Bobby Portis right there. I'm very curious what these other NBA teams are looking like too, man. Definitely. So, shooting guards, we got Tim Hardaway, Eric Gordon. I do like Eric Gordon knows how to play his role. Small forwards, Nicholas Batum, not bad, but also not the greatest out there. Centers, definitely going to look to get myself another, because I'm thinking I'm definitely going to go with Bobby Portis at the power forward spot. But as far as shooting guards, I think I'm going to go with Eric Gordon. Like I said, he just knows his role. Tim Hardaway, to me, is too much of a chucker, so yeah, I mean, not saying that Eric Gordon can't get, a little trigger happy sometime with it, but for the most part, I'm confident more in his abilities than Tim Hardaway's when I'm trying to win a championship. Okay, so small forward and center position. A lot of really good centers left, man. Ton of 76 overalls, 77 overalls. So we definitely want to look at the small forward position. I'm thinking Trevor Ariza is probably the move. Like I said, you guys know I love the 3-and-D players. He's literally the definition of that with the perimeter defense and the 3-point scoring as his 2 best attributes out there. So we are attributes. I'm sorry, guys. I always mispronounce that word. I don't know if it's just like my accent or something. I really don't know what it is, man. But yeah, we're going to go with him. Okay, centers. Cody Zeller. Inside scoring, rebound, post defense. You got Dwight Powell, Mason Plumlee. Out of all these guys, I would say that Zeller actually has like the most starting experience, and yeah, good defense guy. And he's got a let's check out some of his other stats here real quick if it's gonna let me do that. I don't know if they actually will. There we go. All right, so 7-9 free throw, we got that going for him. Good defensive rebounding. I know it's like his defense in general is not really good, but he's got pretty good hustle out there, so he could just be kind of like an energy guy off the bench for us. So yeah, Cody Zeller, I'm happy with that pickup. All right, and then, now we're at the point where we just want to go with players that are going to be more like third options out there. Or I'm sorry, like third string guys, where if somebody fouls out, they might get a few minutes, and I can't think of anybody better than that, than like a George Hill. Like, George Hill is just a nice, serviceable, backup point guard. It's like he doesn't need to play a ton, but when he does go in there, he's going to give it his all and play some smart ball. I like the idea of maybe of like a James Johnson. He just has like that greenness to him that can be very useful to any NBA team. So we're going to grab him up. And then finally, I'm thinking for, okay, I'm not really liking too many of these guys here. I think like a Tyson Chandler, just a good locker room guy. Like I said, man, gonna make sure that Drummond's out there working every single game, not giving him any time off. So we're gonna finish up with that right there. Ooh, we actually got one more pick. We got one more pick. Okay, so let's do a fan favorite. If there's any more of those left, let's go to potential and Andre Ingram. Andre Ingram, man, put the time into the G League for so many years. Let's get him on this team here. It's not gonna play really, but that don't matter all that much. And I guess while we're at it, we will actually check out the NBA teams. I think that's the best way to do that. Before we do my rotation, everything like that, let's just go out there and see what the starting fives are looking like. The rosters overall, we're only going to do one season here. Okay, so that's my team, of course. We got the Golden State Warriors. Now, before we actually do the simulation, guys, let me know in the comment section below, out of all these teams, which one you think is the best. Oh my God, I got so scared for a second. I was like, how the hell did this team get all those players? But these are all the best players listed in the game. Okay. Okay, the Philadelphia 76ers look pretty damn deadly out there. That might be a really good team. I think, honestly, though, I'm really liking my team so far. Like, my team looks pretty damn dominant and drafted pretty well. The Hawks is definitely going to be a solid contender out there. Kemba Walker, Devin Booker, that's not a bad little squad itself. You got to make sure you look at the teams that, like, draft really well, like, overall, man. Like, it's like you want to make sure you got somebody good at every single position. Ooh, Orlando Magic. That team's about to be a problem. Oh my God, you got Giannis, a 6'10 Gallinari, and you got a 7'7" wingspan Mo Bamba. Then you got John Wall running the point guard position. Magic might win this championship, guys. I fully believe the Magic are probably going to end up winning this championship. They just, yo, we got James Harden with Chris Paul again. Hopefully don't make fun of his man boobs, but you know, like I said, sometimes feelings get hurt out there and things like that happen. Yeah, I'm definitely going to predict the Magic winning this, guys. I do like my team a lot, though, man. So let me go here and make sure the positions are all good. I am going to go with, where's he at? Yeah, Bobby Portis as the starting power forward of the team. Just add some more three-point shooting to the squad out there. So yeah, we're going to switch out Marcus Morris for Bobby Portis. Actually kind of rhymed, didn't it? Kind of. Maybe a little bit. Make sure I get the minutes here right, too. Let's get Drummond at quite a few. I want to go with probably I'm going to go with a 9-man rotation. I love Trevor Ariza, but, like, Marcus can play multiple positions, which makes him even more useful off the bench like that. I am going to be going with Patrick Beverley as my starting point guard of this team, while, you know, Derrick Rose is going to be getting quite a few minutes there off the bench. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get Beverley at about 29 a game. 37 for Klay Thompson, going to be the number one option. Bobby Portis only got to get about 30 out there. Bogdan at about 32. And I would say this rotation is overall pretty solid. Like, we'll go 30 for Patrick Beverley. No. I feel like these two got to at least like split minutes. Well, there we go. We'll go 20 right there. 24 Marcus Morris. Let's get a few more actually to Eric Gordon, and then Cody Zeller right there, about 14 minutes per game. So that is going to be my starting five in this NBA restarted rebuild. As far as system proficiency, we got a 3-star perimeter-centric system. That is like a bad thing about doing this, is that you don't really get to pick your coach, because I did like a random team. So I might go with pace and space. And while I'm at it, I might actually see if there's a better head coach available, like my boy Michael Stafer. Yes, Michael Stafer is available. I'm going to fire this dude real quick. Sorry, Stotts. And I want to get Stafer here as my, that's me, guys. Everybody says I'm Michael Stafer. And he's also running the system that I want to run. So, at least I think he is. No, he's not. Pace and space. Okay, whatever. Should still be fine for us, man. We'll go with that system, though. But yeah, I guess as far as other changes I want to make, let me do my scoring options. We're going to go with first being Klay Thompson. Second, I'm going to go with Bogdanovich, I think. And then third, Andre Drummond. Just because, like, I don't want Drummond taking crazy-ass shots. Like, playing the inside. We are going to go to get shooters open. We've got plenty of those on the team. We're going to shoot at will. Offensive rebounding, we want to crash the offensive glass. Defensive focus, limit perimeter shots. We got really good perimeter defenders. Defensive aggression, play physical defense as always. Crash defensive glass. You got Drummond out there. You want him doing those things like that, man. So yes, there we go, guys. let's go ahead and simulate this one and only NBA season, see how my team stacks up to the rest of the NBA. If you guys want some more of these videos, I love doing fantasy drafts like this, so I would definitely make like a type of series about this. I don't know how I would do it exactly. If you guys got any suggestions, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and simulate this and see just how good this team can really do. So a final record of 66-15. I'm definitely going to say, guys, I think I did really build a really nice team this time around right there. You know, some drafts are better than others, but this one, just like the right players for my style of like rebuild and stuff, it just kind of all went together, man. We do got Giannis getting that MVP award, 29, 13, and 7 with 2 steals, 2 blocks for him. Probably also got Defensive Player of the Year. Ja Morant, Rookie of the Year on the Chicago Bulls. DeJounte Murray, 6th man of the Miami Heat. Giannis, Defensive Player. Yogi Ferrell, Most Improved on the Golden State Warriors. And Michael Stafer, a.k.a. KrispyFlakes, Coach of the Year. So All-NBA first, we got this. All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. So no Klay Thompson making it. Very curious what type of numbers he actually did put up there, but yeah, we are the, what team am I? Yeah, we are the 1st seed in the Western Conference. The Atlanta Hawks actually the 1st seed. Orlando Magic the 5th. That's the team I said I was going to win it all, but very well might be us now. So let's go to the team stats real quick and see how we were offensively and defensively. Scoring wise, it looks like we were top 7 in the NBA. Like I said, we got a guy that's normally number 2 or number 3 option being number 1 option now, so you could definitely see us not being the number 1 scoring team, but overall we got a pretty good setup right there. Then defensively, we gave up the fewest amount of points, guys, at 99.6, and I could see that with the squad. Like, everybody in our starting 5 with the exception of Bobby Portis was amazing at defense. Well, I don't want to say Drummond's amazing at defense, but he's serviceable enough. Player stats, so Klay Thompson, 25 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal per game, shot about 18 times, and 47% from 3. Bojan Bogdanovic got 18 points, about 4 rebounds, 1 assist per game, and then of course the good perimeter defense. Andre Drummond with the double-double, getting 17 rebounds, also about 2 steals and 2 blocks. Bobby Portis and Derrick Rose both brought some amazing scoring out there. Bobby Portis is rebounding alongside Drummond, which, you know, getting 9 rebounds when you're playing next to the best rebounder in the game, you know, it's like, that's not easy to do. Like, you got to be very committed to grab some rebounds, or Drummond's going to grab them all himself. Eric Gordon, very good off the bench. Patrick Beverley, like I said, like, did his job as the starting point guard. He clamped up, got the 9 points, got the 6 assists, but when it was time to get a scoring plug off the bench, that's what Derrick Rose was for. And then Marcus Morris, Cody Zeller, all did fine out there, man. Like, I don't got too much more to say about them. Andre Ingram, you know, 0 points per game, but we put him inside the G League. We should have put him inside the G League at least. We would have tore up in that for sure. But here we go. First round, we do have the Utah Jazz. Have no idea who's actually on their team, but we're going to find out here, guys. We're going to find out. Well, I mean, I guess we can look. We can just look. But yeah, we did sweep them 4 games to 0. So yeah, and we got the Magic are gone 4 games to the Milwaukee Bucks. I was totally wrong about that squad. So the Jazz had Colin Sexton, Luka Doncic, Al Horford. Pretty solid squad. Mine was better. Damn, Patrick! Oh my God, is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick Beverley, bro. 29 and 8. 21 for Bogdanovic. And then 16, 16, 10 and 10, 23 rebounds for Andre Drummond. Klay Thompson, you didn't play great, man, but it's okay. Patrick Beverley literally, like, I don't know, Space Jam balled your talent or something. All right, next up, Dallas Mavericks. See how this goes. And once again, man, looking pretty damn good. 4 games to 0. We have drafted a dominant squad here in the NBA, guys. All right, so they had Damian Lillard, Montrez. We had Drummond with the 23 and 20 game, 21 for Bogdanovic, 20 for Derrick Rose, 18 for Klay Thompson. Next up, San Antonio Spurs. They are the 3rd seed, so their team is looking like this. They got D'Lo, Steven Adams, Jarrett Culver, Luke Kennard. They just knocked out LeBron James, so that's definitely no easy thing to do. Simulate round here against the San Antonio Spurs. We're getting pretty lucky here with the seeding. Like, we're playing the weaker seed each time because they keep on eliminating and having, like, upsets. So we got them 4 games to 0. 36 and 9 for Klay Thompson, 17 for Derrick Rose, 12 and 23 for Andre Drummond. And meanwhile, once again, we get lucky because the 3rd seed beats the number 1 seed 4 games to 1. So yeah, we have the Pacers, who have James Harden and Chris Paul. Well, I'm not too afraid of that. If history shows anything, definitely not too afraid of that. Let's go ahead, simulate around here, man. And just like that, we win 4 games to 1. Finals MVP, Andre Drummond, man. 14 points, 18 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 to 3 blocks per game. So maybe this goes to show that the Pistons management just has no idea how to actually build around the guy. I think I did a good job, though, guys. I really like this video, man. This was a fun time. I really enjoyed doing these fantasy drafts. So yeah, Hope you guys all enjoyed. As always, be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, rate my team on a scale from 1 to 5, no, 1 to 10, no, 1 to 7 in the comment section below. Okay, you don't gotta do that. Now I just messed up, man. I have no idea what your scaling is actually gonna look like. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, my friends.